Okay, so I got these 2x6s. They're 12-foot 2x6s here for rafters, and to just make it easy, I didn't film it, but I screwed me some blocks right where this board is going to sit, and then marked it with my pencil where I need to cut it. I got me a little bird's mouth down there. Then I got my angle right here. I'm just going, it should be right at a 212 pitch, and it's just under right there, as you can see. And actually, I didn't have that top right exactly where it needed to be, so I'm going to fuzz that just a little bit. It's actually just a little bit steeper than what I had it at. And I've got me a little bird's mouth right here for it to sit on the girder. Let's cut this thing and see if it's going to work. Have this post pulled plumb. Pretty dang close. Pretty dang close. Had to pull it where there's a bow in this girder right here. So all they've got on this building, they got this double girder, and they put their inside post, they notched it on top of the post, so that's good. But this outside post is not inside the notch because they used 4x4s for the middle two posts. So all that's holding this outside girder on are these tan deck screws, and I don't really trust them to hold the weight of my rafters. So I'm putting these big GRK 3.5 inch by 5/16 structural screws about every 2 feet or so, just to hold this band to this inside piece. And then I got some joist hangers for this side of my rafters, and I got the hurricane ties for that side. So yeah, let's keep on the trucking. Okay, so got all the rafters put up. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put my ties on. I've got 4 of these corner ties for each corner. And for this left side on the original building, or shoot, for this left side on the original building, I've actually, these are just joist hangers. And the way I've got them on the bottom of that band, I just feel like it would hold it a lot better than a regular rafter tie, because I ain't got nothing to nail to on that bottom side. So I'm going to use these on that side. Now I've got a normal rafter tie, hurricane tie, whatever you want to call it, for this side. Let's go ahead and get these put on. Oh, and also I've got these Simpson screws, and I bought these mainly for the bottom of these posts, but I'm going to go ahead and use what's left of them on for screwing into the band, the girder on each side, and I'll use the nails for the rest of it and whatever I don't have enough screws to finish. Let's see. Actually, I forgot about these having the screw holes like this. And I guess you're supposed to use nails on them, but I'm going to save all my screws and use them on these. I forgot about the angled piece right there. I'm just gonna use this one like this. Ain't got a good way to get it in there perfect. That'll work. Be good enough for who it's for anyway. Okay, so got all our rafters put up. Got our hangers on this side and all the ties on this side. So I just ran these all these rafters wild, and I see the shortest one down there where my ladder is already. So I'm just gonna measure out. I was shooting for 1 foot of overhang, and I should definitely have that. Let's just see how long this shortest one measures. Oh yeah, 12 inches. That's what we was aiming for. So now I'm gonna cut these off plumb, and then I'm gonna put me a 2/6 facer board on here too to screw my gutters to. So I think I will. I'm just gonna go leave the biggest overhang I got. That'll just keep the most water from blowing in the side of this thing. So I'm gonna go 12 foot plus what is it, inch and a half? Yeah. So we're gonna have 13.5 inch overhang on this thing after we cut this off, screw the fascia board off. So let's get that. Okay, got our fascia board put on, all our rafters on, all our hangers and ties put on. So now we're ready for some purlins, which my dad actually bought some these tongue and groove 1x8s, and they're all about 8 or 9 feet. I'm going to use these for payment of going and picking them up for him. He got a whole big old pallet of them, but for payment he gave me enough to use for purlins for this thing, so that'll be our next step. don't think I'm going to go quite as far of an overhang on this extension. Instead of going all the way, see they got like 2 ribs hanging over. I'm just going to do 1 rib. It's going to be all I'm going to do on this part of the building. So I'm actually going to go up there and I'm going to measure that. So that's actually only about 10 inches. I'm going to go 10 and a half. 10 and a half overhang. So I'm just going through and pre-drilling these holes so they don't split. And I've actually got my depth set on the drill about where I want it, drilling it about like that.
Alrighty, guys, that's going to be the end of part 3 and the end of all the framing in this project. And if you can tell, I'm putting this last brace in here, and there's actually already metal and gutters and everything on this thing, and it's because I ran out of 4x4s, and I finally got one right at the end, and I'm just go ahead and throwing it in with the framing. But anyways, that's going to conclude the framing, and we're ready for metal now. So y'all stay tuned for the next video. We'll come back and put some metal on it, finish it up in the next one. I appreciate y'all watching.